What's up, everybody? Osiris here. I'm going to start with a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. If you're watching this, you're probably a grown-ass man or woman. I shouldn't have to tell you this, but go consult your financial advisor or someone you trust. If you're a child, if you're under 18 listening to this, go find mommy and daddy. This is going to be about Lucid, and I want to caution people about Lucid. There's a possibility that Lucid is going to go public through a SPAC, and there's a lot of noise about this because electric vehicles are a big thing now, obviously led by Tesla. And there's thoughts out there. I'm going to link here to the best video I've seen on this, so you can just stop watching this right now and go watch Warren. He just lays it all out there for you. My perspective is a little bit different. Here's what's happening. So why would I do these type of videos? I have more of a populist channel, more like for the common person. And what we're going to talk about here are high-priced vehicles that are well out of my price range and most of Americans, especially during tough times. But Tesla is a populist company. I'm doing a video where I'm going to talk about that. So I will tie it together later. Just give me some time. And this is important because Lucid is, in my opinion, is a competitor to Tesla. They haven't proven it yet, but it's something to take note of. Lucid is an electric vehicle, and this car is high priced. So we're looking at Lucid releasing, they're going to start out releasing a car that goes for $170,000. It's very high price. It's a luxury vehicle, different than Tesla. People have a lot of misconceptions about Tesla. They do not make, in my opinion, luxury cars. They make minimalist, practical, fast truck cars with great charging networks and amazing tech. That's the type of car they make. They don't make these luxurious cars with all these hundreds of buttons and 20 different monitors in them. And I mean, the Model 3 didn't even have heated steering wheels until recently. So let's look at this. Lucid is making a $170,000 car, and people are saying that it is a good competitor for expensive internal combustion engine vehicles, known as ICE for short. And I don't know how compelling of a buy it is compared to ICE vehicles. But people who have the amount of money to buy a vehicle upwards around $200,000, I don't think they give a damn really about electric or not electric. It doesn't matter. Like some of the benefits with Tesla, some of the benefits with electric cars, when you're in that price range, you buy what you like. I don't know if they really care. Unless you're environmentally conscious, I don't think you really care. So when you put the Lucid up against the S-Class Mercedes, it doesn't, to me, hold a candle as far as looks and prestige and all those things that people in that market are looking for. I don't see it. I mean, some people will choose to buy it, but I don't see it as like, oh, it's going to crush that market. I just don't see that. When you look at even the back row of it, there's not really a lot of room for a car at that price level. The other piece about it is people say it's not a Tesla competitor. And I disagree. If someone can buy a $200,000 car, they have multiple cars most likely, because these are toys to them at that point for most of the people in that price range. And they probably already have a Tesla. They already know about Tesla. So if you're going to go electric, you're thinking Tesla first. And the only people, because Tesla's coming out with a Model S Plaid that's going to be in that range. It's going to be less than the Lucid, but it's going to be just as fast. It's going to be similar stats, but it just won't have as much probably premium luxury interior. So what's going to happen is people in that market are first going to go with Tesla. They're going to look at Tesla first. Not everyone's going to like the Tesla. Then they'll go to Lucid. So to say it's not competing with Tesla is a mistake, because if I have that much money, I'm looking at the Tesla first. I know Tesla. So it is competing in a way with Tesla. It's not in the exact same market, but it's not a completely different product than Tesla. So that is a problem, because when Tesla launched, there was no other Tesla. There was no other EV that you looked at like, oh, I might want this instead of a Tesla. No, there was no competition at all. The other thing I'm looking at is Lucid is a company that was really in dire needs. They've been they've been around for quite some time, and they had to get Saudi investors involved, and they haven't gone through the difficult manufacturing process yet. So before investing in this company, I want to see them go through some manufacturing. I want to see what it looks like. Even the first Lucid vehicles that come out, they look like they might even be almost handmade. We don't have all the details. That's why I need to see it. Because my impression from watching the videos and reading on this is like they're almost custom made. That's not manufacturing. When they get to the manufacturing stage, that's when I want to see what's going on. That's the difficult part. And what's the timing of these investors from Saudi Arabia? What's their timing to cash in on their shares? Is it before the difficult part or after? So when you look at Elon Musk and Tesla, he was cashing in on the shares. He hasn't even cashed in on the shares. It's after all the difficult process. So he's got that skin in the game to make that process go through. That's a very dangerous proposition. So while Lucid might not be vaporware, as they call it, because they know how to make batteries, this whole thing could be a hustle. In this electric vehicle market, this game, you've seen what happened with Nikola. This thing can be a hustle. Be careful. And they own over 50% of the company. So I'm going to end on this. I would not touch this company with a 10-foot pole until I see them go through manufacturing. It doesn't even have to be at mass, but I need to see them with a manufacturing line and process and pumping these things out. They don't have a vehicle yet. They don't have a process yet. So they're going to start with the expensive edition. How is that one going through the lines? How much manual stuff are they doing? Customization? Is it a process that can scale as they get cheaper vehicles out there? I would have to see that first. Otherwise, what the money I would put in Lucid, I would just put it in Tesla. Tesla's not even done yet. The Cybertruck's not out yet. Who knows if they're going to be able to do robo-taxi? I think they will. That would skyrocket things. I'd rather put the money in Tesla. Tesla has growth still on the 3 and Y to do. They can't meet the demand for these cars. So why would I gamble on Lucid? Some people out here have a gambling mentality. Why would I gamble on Lucid when I could go to something that's more sure? And I know that there's still growth. Tesla, I compare Tesla to Apple. And if you take away the divide because of the split, Tesla's trading over 4,000 right now. I think Tesla has potential to get up to 26,000, 32,000 a share. I mean, that would be almost 8x from where it's at right now. And that's not tomorrow, but that's over time. And that's a much safer, much better place to put my money than into Lucid that hasn't proven anything at this point. So let me know what you think in the comments. I want Lucid to succeed. I have no skin in the game to not want them to. I'm just cautioning people because I see people eager to jump in because NIO did well, Tesla did well. All these companies are going to do well. Nah, all of them aren't going to do well. Take care.